Yun nga, yung mga ganun na, kasi, ang mga tao naman marami rin naman sila nakikita na magandang ginagawa ng pulis. Kaso nga lang, hindi kami masyadong binibigyan ng tsansa na pakita yung mga ganun. Like for example, yung mga pulis namin na namamatay sa drug operations, hindi pinapansin masyado. Pero yung mga drug pushers na namatay sa operation, talagang binubuhusan ng tutok doon ng media, nandoon lahat ng atensyon. So, the world is so unfair for us.
Diba? Is that how you feel, that the world is unfair, sir?
Anyway, I am not blaming them. I am not blaming kung sino yung nag-expose ng gano'n. Ang akin lang is, kuhan rin sana. Well, we cannot demand. We cannot demand. We can just request na sana, bigyan rin yun ng pansin. Like yung, kita mo yung pulis namin sa Caloocan.
Yes,
Caloocan yun na
nasaksak.
Sinasaksak na ng ayaw pa rin niyang barilin yung adik na may dalang kutsilyo dahil tinanong ko sa hospital, bakit hindi mo pa binaril? Hinintay mo pang nasaksak 3 times. Bakit mo hindi binaril kaagad yun? Sabi niya, sir, habang hawak-hawak ko yung baril ko, sir, naisip kita, sir, na bibigyan na naman kita ng sakit ng ulo na Caloocan Police naman, nakabaril na naman ng adik. Kaya naisip ko, sir, na ayaw ko na magdagdag pa ng sakit ng ulo sa inyo.
Some of them really have to be more careful, no, sir? I understand what you're saying doon sa Caloocan Police. Ngayon, naka-civilian clothes siya that time, di ba? Parang tapos na yung kanyang shift. At may nagsumbong sa kanya. Hinabol siya nung...
Galing siya sa simbahan, nagsimba. Yun nga, atras siya ng atras hanggang natumba siya. Sinaksak pa siya 3 beses bago niya napaputok yung baril niya dahil ayaw talaga niyang barilin yung adik.
Yeah. So, and then you were saying, sir, that even when you go around, sinasabi niyo sa akin kanina during the commercial break that people are quite happy with the war on drugs.
Yes. Hindi po ako nagbubuhat ng sariling bangko. This is about time na sabihin ko na rin yung totoo. Totoong naramdaman ko. Totoong experience ko sa kalsada. Anywhere I go. People are very happy. Nagsasabi sa akin, sir, maraming salamat sa ginagawa ninyo. Maraming salamat po. Good luck po sa ginagawa niyo. We are praying for you, sir. Na sana magtagumpay talaga kahit matapos itong problema natin. Halos lahat ng tao na lumalapit sa akin, ganun ang sinasabi. So,
wala ho ba lumapit sa inyo, sir, at nagsabing, sir, pinatay ng pulis ninyo anak ko?
Meron din naglapit sa akin, nagsumpong na, sir, yung pulis doon, sir, may ganitong ginagawa sa amin, sir, ganun. So, pinapa-actionan ko naman sa CITF, kaya nga nahuli. So, yun.
If you were to assess, sir, the PNP's war on drugs, how would you assess it? How would you describe it? Anong assessment niyo sa naging trabaho po ng PNP?
Sa totoo lang, kasi ang basehan natin sa success or failure ng war on drugs is babalik tayo doon sa supply and demand, no?
Yeah.
Supply and demand. Kung bumaba yung supply or tumaas yung demand, actually, pawala na yung drugs Pawala na yung drug. Na-dismantle na natin yung mga drug laboratories, mga Cebu laboratory, yung mga floating Cebu laboratory na dyan sa dagat na nahuli na natin. And hirap na sila magpasok ng mga precursors dito. Wala nang magpapasok dahil wala nang laboratory. Kung hindi lang sana nakalusot, yung kagaya ng nakalusot sa customs, di ba? Kung hindi nakalusot, wala na sanang drugs na makapasok dito. Kasi wala nang local manufacturer. Hirap sila dahil lahat nagbabantay. Isang text ka lang, huli na yung laboratory mo. Wala lang sana nakalusot doon na, we don't know kung yun lang talaga nakalusot. Baka previous to that, meron pa nakalusot. So, dyan pa rin yung supply. But sana ito ngayon, ito nga, i-districtuhan na yung customs. Baka wala na makalusot, so gaganda na sana ito.
So how would you describe the PNP's war on drugs, sir?
Very challenging. Very challenging talaga.
Ay, yung accomplishment ninyo?
Ay, accomplishment?
Yeah.
Well, kung basehan natin yung nag-surrender. 1.3 million nag-surrender. Yung ating nahuli sa drug operations is 100, namatay man ito. Namatay itong aking namatay. Sige lang. Basta 109,000 nahuli. 109,000 ang nahuli.
Yeah.
So, ilang billions of worth na siya ang na-confiscate. So, we are winning the war. We are winning the war. But not total victory. Wala pong total victory.
Ayan po, yan ang inyong, yan po yung nakuha nating latest, 76,863 sa anti-drug operations. 113,932 arrested at 3,906 died in drug operations. Yan po ang pag-uusapan natin, yung 3,906 din po after the break. This is The Source on CNN Philippines. We'll be right back. Challenging, but you were winning the war. Tatanungin ko kasi ba't sinabi ni walang EJK? Sir, magtutuos tayo sa EJK.
Oh, sige. Sige, walang problema.
I think we should ask, where is the 13,000 EJK that they are claiming connected to the drugs? Because we were looking for that number.
Sino nagsabi ng 13, sir?
People floating that HW. Nobody's asking them where they're getting this data.
Okay.
So, hindi sa amin dapat yung tanong.
Yeah.
We ask to them.
Okay,
Because we
sige,
saw
sir.
the number.
All right.
The number, we showed the number, 6,225.
Pero wag na yan, Kaloy. Wag na, Kaloy. Wag na yan. Pabayaan mo na yan sila. Dahil sumasakay ka sa kanila. Sinasakay mo, lalong tuloy yung mga tao na magdududa na mabiyahan.
Buti nga may ganyan kayo, sir, di ba? At least ikaw yung medyo yung mas cool, yung Sir Jonardo yung mas ano sa numero. You're watching The Source on CNN Philippines. Our guest today, PNP Chief Director General Ronald Bato de la Rosa. Sir, dami pa natin pag-uusapan sa yun yung war on drugs. What about the budget? Ano ho kaya ang posibleng mangyari doon sa budget? I know that's out of your hands. Pero two things, sir. Sabi po ni Senate President Coco Pimentel, 900 million pesos for Upland Double Barrel. I-review. Sabi naman po ni Senator Tito Soto, sana part of it actually goes to the IAS dahil kulang daw yon ng tao at equipment, sir.
Sa akin, okay lang kung ibigay nila o hindi. O okay lang naman sa akin kung wala na kami ngayon sa war on drugs. Hindi na namin kailangan yun kasi double barrel funds yun eh. Kung wala na kami sa war on drugs. But I talked to one senator, sabi ko, sir, okay lang sir kung hindi mapunta sa amin yan dahil yun nga, may executive order na prohibiting us from engaging in the war on drugs. So sabi niya, hindi, baka mamaya 1 month, 2 months, pabalikin naman kayo. So, you will need these funds.
Yeah.
So, sabi ko, bahala kayo, sir, kung ibibigay niya o hindi.
Could that pose a problem, sir, pag pinabalik kayo ng war on drugs, let's say in a month or two, tapos yung budget ay nailipat na? Kasi dapat nga allotted to for double barrel.
Problema talaga dahil we need funds, but we can survive.
Kaya naman po.
Kaya.
Okay, so balikan ko lang po very briefly yung SWS survey. There was also a survey, sir, that said satisfied naman daw yung mga Pilipino sa war on drugs. However, sir, majority of them were saying that nagiging ang puntirya ng war on drugs yung mahihirap. At kalahati po ng sinurvey ay nagsabi din that para hubang bakit ang mahirap lang at hindi ho sila naniniwala doon sa nanlaban na linya ng police, sir. I'd like you to react to that.
Una, yung mahirap lang ang tinamaan. We should understand, dapat malaman nito ng bayan na yung drug syndicate is, the organizational structure is like a pyramid. Yung pyramid yan. Yung mga drug lord na sa taas, o kunti lang, sa pinakababa na level, yung street pushers, yan yung pinakamarami. And who composed these street pushers? Yan yung pinakamahirap na tao. So, war on drugs nga eh. War on drugs. So, wala tayong pinipili. Alangan naman, pag bypass operasyon, pag tutok mo gano'n, pag huli mo, ay, mahirap ito. Hindi natin ito huliin. Dahil mahirap. So, we cannot discriminate the rich and the poor. Kung sino yung nagbabiolate ng drug law, so tatamaan talaga. So, war yan. Lahat yan babanggain. Hindi naman natin masabi na lahat ay mahirap. Bakit? Mahirap ba si Parahinog? Mahirap ba si Mayor Espinosa? At many more, marami pa. Yung mga drug trafficker galing sa ibang bansa, yung mga Chinese na drug trafficker na napatay natin.
What about the line, sir? Majority of Filipinos don't believe the nanlaban line of the police.
Well, we respect their opinion. Basta ako, importante sa akin is when the smoke clears, dapat ikaw ang police, the good guy should be standing. itumba dapat yung masamang tao. Yun sa akin. Bahala na. You face the music afterwards if you have violated the law. But what is important for me is you should survive in a gunfight. Yung sabi ko sa tao ko na, walang human rights na magpapakain sa mga anak mo pag namatay ka. Walang human rights commission na magpaparal sa mga anak mo pag ikaw namatay. So you have to fight, you have to survive. Yan ang instruction ko sa kanila. But in the process, you should observe the rule of law. Huwag mo i-violate yung human rights ng tao. Kailangan mo bang patayin kung hindi lumalaban? Di ba? Hindi po, dapat siguro patayin.
And so, babalik po tayo dun sa issue ni Kian. Kailangan mo bang barilin kung di naman lumaban?
Well,
I guess dun po tayo mapupunta sa...
Hindi natin kinukondon yun. Nakikita nga natin everyone is so mad about it. Bakit nabatay yung bata? But sana there will come a time na lalabas talaga yung the real story about that. Lalabas yun. Dapat lalabas. Kung ano talagang totoong story.
Ano ho ba? Meron ho ba kayo alam na hindi ko alam?
In due time, malalaman ninyo.
So there's supposed to be a story there. That's what you're saying, sir? May istorya ho yan na hindi pa lumalabas.
May istorya yan. May istorya.
Does that mean though that the story is you are siding with the police na meron hong tamang ginawa yung police doon kay Kian? Is that what
Hindi
you're
naman.
saying, sir?
Yung pagpatay is mali talaga. Pero pag sinasabi mo na pardon me doon sa grieving ng mga parents, pardon me doon sa matay na bata, di ba? At pag sinabi mong totally innocent yun na pinatay, I don't buy that story. Dahil meron akong alam talaga na, but anyway, sa korte na nila na ipapalabas.
You don't want to talk about that,
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, let me ask you this. Kasi isang hot topic, of course, is EJK or extrajudicial killing. Sir, mahaba-habang debate ito, obviously. But once and for all, sir, may EJK ho ba dito sa Pilipinas because of the war on drugs, sir?
EJK. Kasi ang binabasihan namin sa EJK, yung definition ng extrajudicial killing based doon sa administrative order na pinalabas ni President I don't know kung kay Aquino yun o kay Arroyo. Lumalabas na a case can be considered as an EJK if the victim is, number one, either he is a member of a cause-oriented group or he is a member of the media. And it is being carried out or being perpetrated by a state or non-state actor. So yan yung definition ng EJK. Yung mga namamatay na yan, ano yung membro ba sila ng cause-oriented groups na kilusang magsasyabu ng Pilipinas? Wala naman akong nakitang ganong organisasyon na cause-oriented group.
I need to raise this point though, sir, sa EJK. Kung di po ako nagkakamali, it's an administrative order number 35 by then Secretary Laila de Lima, sir. Ang sabi po nila at that time is that ginawa daw tong AO dahil nga tama, sir, activists tsaka media dahil laganap daw ang patayan noon. Pero hindi naman daw ibig sabihin na yun lang ang ibig sabihin ng EJK. Basically, sir, that is, yun po yung buod nun.
So, nung panahon niya, na siya ang Secretary of Justice, nililimit niya sa ganon. Ngayon na hindi na siya, kami na, gusto niyang i-extend doon sa, pati doon sa mga magsasyabu. Ano ngayon, magkuhan ka, yung for comfort purposes, for convenience.
For convenience.
For convenience, i-limit mo dito. So we have to stick with what is being defined.
She was saying that that's not encompassing, sir. So I did a little bit of research on this, and I have to quote Verifile's fact check, sir. Ang ibig ko sabihin is that there's really no law. Just to be fair, there's no law defining EJKs here in the Philippines.
Hindi ko naman sinabi na may batas. Ang sa akin lang yung administrative order issued by the previous administration. So,
yun ang pinagbabasehan
yung
ninyo.
pinagbabasehan namin.
But let me add, sir, that the Verifile's fact check. The Supreme Court in 2007 issued the rule on the writ of amparo, a remedy to safeguard the right of the people to life, liberty, and security. The High Court defined extra-legal killings, sir, which is internationally accepted term for extrajudicial killings, to include the killing of suspected criminals without due process. So yun daw ho ang ibig sabihin nun, in the absence of a law defining EJK in the Philippines, sir.
Yan, kung yan ang basihan natin, we should take its case independently, separately. Hindi yung lahat nung namatay sabihin mo EJK. Dahil, bakit? Kung kung nandyan yung lumalaban yung kwan, hintayin mo pa na hearing muna natin ito, itatrial muna natin ito bago ko ito barilin. Nakatutok na yung baril sa iyo ng drug poser. Maghanap ka pa ng due process. Nandiyan ka sa operasyon. Police ka.
Because your life is in
Nakatutok yung
danger.
baril.
That's what
Your
you're
life is in
saying,
danger.
sir.
You have to defend yourself.
So plain and simple, sir, is there EJK? Was there EJK? Simula nung kayo po ay nag-umpisa dito sa war on drugs? Because I know that the spokesperson, Leonardo Carlos, was saying there must have been one. Media po yun. Are you on the same line of thinking, sir? Isa lang?
Yeah. Based on the definition, yun ang aming, doon kami
Yun ho ba, pasensya na sir, yun ho ba, gusto nyo na lang paniwalaan dahil yun din po yung sinabi ni Secretary Alan Peter Cayetano. Sir, why? I bring this up because of this. There were hearings in the Senate regarding EJK, hindi ho ba? Sir, kung ganun ho ang stand ng police, why didn't you bring that up back then nung naghihiring po sila sa EJK? Na lumabas naman po, sinabi ni Senator Dick Gordon, there is no state-sponsored EJK.
Totoo. Hindi namin na-brought out yan sa Senado. Baka hindi kami natanong, kaya hindi na lumabas. Mahirap man din, banat ka na banat doon, supalpalin ka ng mga senador doon pag hindi ka tinatanong, magsasabi ka na gano'n. Ang akin lang is, yes, sabi ko nga, gusto ko you treat each case independently. Kasi huwag mo i-lump up yan na EJK sa ito lahat. Dahil nga, paano ba nyo nalaman na may ganitong number na namatay? Galing sa amin yan. Hindi naman dinideny. Yes, there are killings. Merong killings. But EJK, hindi namin matanggap-tanggap yan dahil nga, based on our definition na sinusundan, hindi yan ang EJK. At saka hindi yan state-sponsored. Hindi yan state-sponsored.
Yun po yung lumabas sa Senate.
Nag-utos ba si Presidente sa akin na patayin nyo lahat yan? Ako, nag-utos ba ko sa mga pulis ko na patayin nyo lahat ng mga drug suspects, maglaban man o hindi maglaban, barilin nyo? Wala kami utos na gano'n.
So paano ho yun? You really want to call it death under investigation? No?
Homicide under investigation.
Homicide.
Yeah.
Homicide under investigation.
Yeah, they're killings. Killings yan. Inaamin namin yan. Pero yung term lang na EJK, doon tayo merong disagreement doon. Pasensya na kung hindi namin matanggap-tanggap yan. Pero inaamin namin may namamatay.
But you don't want to call it EJK. You can't call it EJK.
Yeah,
Can you call it ELK, extra legal killing, sir?
Hindi pa rin.
Hindi pa rin.
Hindi pa rin. Ayaw ko pa rin tanggapin yan.
So homicide.
Homicide under investigation.